Hey guys, JonnyTheToymaker here. Before I give away Voyager to Jade, I want to do a quick review of the ship and the accessories that I built with it. So, this is the U.S.S. Voyager, registry number NCC 74656. She's an Intrepid class starship, and she's the coolest ever. She's got 15 decks. She can go a maximum sustained warp velocity of 9.975. That's the fastest in the fleet up until the Enterprise E. But that sucks because it was only in like a couple movies. But this was in a show for 7 years, so that makes it better automatically. I built this in 2008 after a friend of mine, a classmate, challenged me to make it. Back then, I didn't really like making things that were long off the air, or things back in the day. I didn't like making things from back in the day. I only liked making things that were current. So he challenged me one day in art class. He was like, so make it. I was like, wow, I'm gonna make it. And I did. And even though there's some flaws in the design, I definitely think this is one of the best toys, if not the best toy model that I've ever made. So let me just give you a quick glimpse at the detail. That's the saucer section. She's got 2 phaser strips on the top, 1 and 2. Here's the registry. Here's the secondary deflector dish, the primary deflector dish. She's got 2 photon torpedo launchers here, 1 and 2. And then she's got another 2 on the back. Let me show you. Here and here. This is the bridge. Let me point that down. This is the bridge right up here. This is the mess hall right above the registry. This is the sensor strip. These are these 4 gold things. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are thrusters. I'm assuming they're impulse thrusters and maneuvering thrusters. There's a lot of thrusters mentioned on the show. I just don't know where they all are. Let's see. So she's got 15 decks, as I mentioned earlier. She's got registry all around the ship. I don't know how I was able to write that so tiny back in the day, but I did it. It says Voyager, and then it has the registry, NCC 74656. This is a cargo bay or a docking port. More registry, Voyager, NCC 74656, all the way around. Now we got to take you to the nacelles. Voyager and all Intrepid class starships, they have folding wing nacelles. So when it goes to warp, they kind of rotate upward a little bit. Mine broke off and I recently glued it back, so they're not gonna fold up right now, that is. Let me take you under the ship. She's got another 2 phaser strips on the bottom, 1 and 2. She's got a little itty bitty phaser strip here, and another one there, and then 1 on the secondary hull, the bottom of the belly, 1 here, and then she's got more right there and right there. The registry is all over the ship, so you'll find it everywhere. Get a good shot. NCC 74656. And then Voyager, the name of the ship, right there. This thing right here in the middle, that's the Arrow shuttle, which is the captain's personal shuttle. It was never used on the show, but when I do remake this ship, and I will do that pretty soon, I'm going to make it with a detachable Arrow shuttle, and it's going to be the bombest ever. Let's see, what else can I show you? Alright, so I'll show you the brake lights, I call them. Well, I'm assuming that's what it is. It's a brake light. I don't know what it is exactly, but it looks like a brake light. Alright, so let me show you the main shuttle bay, which is on the aft of the ship. It completely opens up, and you can see a door inside. When I was making it, I was like, you know what would be cool? If I just made a door, drew a door in there somehow, And I got a pen and I carefully etched in 3 lines and I made a door. When I showed it to Tessa, she was like, there's a door in there. I'm like, yeah, that's purposeful. I did that. All right, so this is the main shuttle bay. And this is the, I'm assuming, flight deck. The flight deck. Where the shuttles take off from. More registry, 74656. So basically, Voyager's a bomb-ass ship. Very powerful, very sleek, very fast, very efficient. That's why I love her so much. Now I'm going to introduce you to the 3 shuttlecraft that I made with her. So let's put that in the distance, close the door. I'll leave it open for now. So, this is the Delta Flyer, which is the Starship Voyager's primary shuttlecraft as of Season 5. It was created by Tom Paris as a faster and more efficient means to travel down to planets. Actually, it was made, I'm confusing another episode. It was made to go down into planets' atmospheres, but it can also go into water, which was a whole other episode. But let me just get into the designs. It's made with Borg technology, which is that little green thing right there. It's got the registry, Delta Flyer, called such because it was made in the Delta Quadrant. And then more registry on the bottom, 74656. You've got the Bussard collector and the warp plasma, the warp nacelles. You've got the main deflector dish. Got the main hull. This is the hatch. And it's just an all-around cool ship. And you've got the Starfleet Type 9 shuttlecraft. You've got the warp nacelle, the little tiny Bussard collector, the warp plasma, the deflector dish. No registry on this one because it's, really small and I didn't know if I was able to get it there. But, yeah. And here's a Type 8 shuttlecraft. Even smaller. Pretty much the same thing. Nacelle, Bussard collector, warp plasma, deflector dish. Really itty bitty. Really itty bitty. When I remake Voyager, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. So this basically is perfect, but the only differences I would make with the next ship is make the back a little bit longer, let it come out, let it extend right about there, so that there's more room in the shuttle bay for the shuttlecraft. Then I'm going to make probably 5 shuttlecrafts, all can fit inside. I'll make the Delta Flyer, a Type 8 shuttlecraft, a Type 9 shuttlecraft, and 2 of those boxy shape shuttlecraft. I don't know what they're called though. They were seen in the original series in the Next Generation. And also, I'm going to make the phaser strips a little bit thinner because they're too thick right here. And the nacelles, they're pretty much good as is, but I'm just going to tweak it a little bit. I'm going to extend them, the wing part, down to here. And then the shuttle bay will extend down to there, as I just mentioned. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and the belly of the ship, it's got to be half the size of what this is right now. Because when I look at pictures of Voyager, it's really not the same. But otherwise, it's a pretty good ship, and I can't believe I made this. Sometimes I amaze myself, and I'm in amazement too, people. Like, you're not the only ones that's amazed. I look at my work and I'm like, wow, I can't believe my hands built that. She's an exemplary ship with an exemplary crew. Captain Janeway would always say that. Anyway, this is the first of many Johnny the Toymaker review vids that I'm going to make. I'm going to give this away to Jade on Wednesday, and I'll no longer see her. So, I wanted to make as many videos as I can, just showcasing the ship and just letting people see it up close, since you guys can't see it up close. Isn't this perfect though? Oh, and when I make the new ship, I'm going to try to write on the registry a little bit better. Even though it's a little bit lopsided, it came out pretty good. Ugh, just so amazing, man. Just so amazing. Anyway, Johnny the Toymaker signing out. Bye.